switch to captain view. Yeah, all of us got eliminated, which sounds just about right. Well, as long as we don't get eliminated in Stream Raiders, you know what? I think for the last match, we'll do the Hackers Plaza one for the loyalty skin chest. Okay, let's go ahead and hmm. I don't know where to debuff, but let's go ahead and get things started. Hey, let's go, Mailbox. Let's go, Waffles. Those guys are tanky. Uh-oh. We're having a lot of bloodshed over here. No, Kiba! Don't die, monks, don't die! Excuse me, the one and only Miltendo, got the most kills in a Stream Raiders match for once in his Stream Raiders journey? Hello?
Boy.
Hello? That's new. Okay. Wow. Wow, that's... Wow. I don't believe it. I freaking don't believe it. That's ridiculous. Thank you, Mailbox, for lending the most assists, and... Well, you know what, let's give the other two prizes to Static Noise and, Nighthawk for now. GG's, folks. GG's. That was ridiculous. Hey, I got some money and we got some Centurion scrolls. Wait, how's my Centurion doing? Oh, he needs 2 more scrolls, dude. Dude, okay. Alright, let's start this last one. But I'm gonna have to cut this one short, because I need to head out in a little bit. But we'll do some just chatting in the meantime. So, I think I'm going to place my Centurion. I think I'm going to place Centurion so that way I can get one more the next time I place one down. And then we just turn Fall Guys' music back on. There honestly really needs to be more just chatting tags, because like playing with viewers and social eating is definitely not enough. Honesty, in all honesty, there needs to be more for just chatting. All right, let me bring up that one video that you were showcasing that you sent to me, Kiba, so we could go ahead and get started with that. There we go. I found it. I need a moment away from Fall Guys, honestly. Even though I definitely will be back on this game, just not now. What's been going on for this game for the rest of the evening is just ridiculous, especially that one raft minigame. It was scary. I like how like Stream Raiders gets automatically like reconnected as soon as that happens. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this video is about. Oh, that is very wholesome. It is very, very wholesome. That is major wholesomeness. Absolutely major wholesomeness. Wow. I can't even. I can't even, I swear.
그대 나를 밝혀주는 그대 모습 저길
Okay, hold on a second. I'm just gonna like. Please don't tell me actually. Oh wait, the music is not copyrighted. I was worried.
그대 내 손 잡아줬던 그대 손길 내 맘도 모르고
I didn't think this was possible.
손길
I didn't think this was possible.
날 보여 당황한 모습도 스치듯 향기에 돌아서 날 들던 이제는 돌아갈 수 없는 그 여름 기억해줘 조금씩 조금씩 다가가 너의 이름 부르고 싶은데 어디 갔니 꽁꽁 숨어버린 너
Word static word.
저기 이제 애미가 이제 새끼 때 들어왔는데 품어가지고 거기 같이 생활했어요. 오늘 갑자기 자가 이제 배불러갖고 이제 들어간 거래요. 새끼를 이제 낳은기 저 닭이 글쎄 품어가지고 새끼를 키워주고.
내 손 잡아줬던 그대 손길 내 맘도 모르고 설레이던 손길
That's pretty amazing, actually. That's pretty amazing, really. All the wholesomeness. Very, very wholesomeness. That's... Wow. It's absolutely amazing. You know what else is amazing as cute cats being taken care of? Food, honestly. I needs to see some foods action going on. Anywho.
Chef, I got you a gift.
What it is?
It's a surprise. First time the chef is seeing it. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Wow, very big.
There are over 6,000 species of crab on Earth.
Crabs.
All of them delicious in their own way.
It's blowing my mind.
The Alaskan king crab seems to get all the attention.
$400.
It's so expensive.
Well, I say, there's a new king in town.
It's so big.
Bigger, badder, and even more expensive.
Look at that monster.
Today, I'm very excited because we are taking on one of the most expensive crabs you can find anywhere in the world.
A crustacean that can grow up to nearly 40 pounds.
The Tasmanian crab. Probably a crab species you've never even heard of.
After paying over $700 just for this one crab,
Wow.
we'll see a top Japanese chef prepare it 4 ways.
You eat this? No, absolutely not. It's too weird.
Let's go.
Now you never know, it could be edible.
It's very rare to find this creature, and luckily today we have by coming here. Right now, I'm standing in a place that does importing and wholesaling for seafood from other countries, or I should say oceans from around the world. The amount of seafood here is ridiculous, but beyond that, all of it is premium, high-end, very expensive seafood. I'm telling you.
Were
even
those
if you got your
wieners?
whole
Good question,
stimulus
Hotbox,
check,
good question.
You still couldn't afford a whole crab here. Altogether, if you add up the price of every creature here, it's over $500,000 for sure. Imagine having a business where all your inventory could die. That's insane. So it's high risk, high reward. Before we go right to the crab, I want to show you around this place. Let's take a look.
After arriving here, most of the
Yeah,
seafood will
Geoducks.
only last 7 days before it dies.
This whole hallway is basically lined with these giant tanks full of really cold, frigid water. They're trying to imitate the natural environment of these creatures. Crabs, lobsters, these are bottom feeders hanging out hundreds of meters down on the ocean floor. It is very cold there. It is also very cold here. Holy cow.
Try as they might to extend the creatures' lives, there is no place quite like home.
Are you kidding me?
Even a Canadian lobster that could live 50 years on the ocean floor might only last 5 days here.
Look at its crazy mouth. That's a mouth only a mother would kiss. I'm told this is only around $365. I know that seems expensive. I know that's a PlayStation or an Xbox, but that's not that bad. If you go to a restaurant, they're gonna pump that price up 2 or 3 times. Down
True.
here, king crab, even more expensive than this Canadian lobster. Oh, you also have a kissable mouth. Hey, they only have 7 days.
True it is,
before
Larry.
It's gonna die. If it dies, you can't sell it for the same amount of money. You can sell it for less. A whole big batch of gooey duck. I know, when you
That's
write it
right.
out, it looks like Geoduck, but somehow it's gooey duck. These are like a big snail,
Gooey.
and it looks like a big... Sorry, I got a little excited. Big respect, huge respect. Oh my God, making me insecure.
Most of the seafood here comes a long way to get to Vietnam.
Nice.
These gooey ducks come all the way from the USA's west coast, but get shipped all around different parts of
The West Coast?
Oh yes. I'm 5 years old, or maybe not. 12? Yeah, 12.
Then there's this guy, the Tasmanian crab,
So most of mankind has never even seen this thing.
found exclusively around Tasmania Island in Australia.
It's only now, with modern fishing techniques, that we're able to reach down and pluck one of these guys out. It's hanging out.
You're not
right
wrong,
here,
Static.
but
You're not wrong.
I have a water ring.
This guy is quite comfortable living over half a mile under the sea,
I can't lift it with one
a
hand.
depth that even sunlight cannot reach.
As far as its face goes, probably the most handsome, kissable lips.
Like their cousin, they feed on slow-moving species and whatever falls from above.
This guy right here weighs in around 11 pounds. Now, they get way bigger than this. They can get 4 times this size. From here, we're gonna head to a Japanese restaurant where they're gonna be cooking this guy up in 4 different ways. And I'm gonna try the world's largest crab for the first time. Let's go, let's do it.
Rolling, ready, and go.
Chef, I got you a gift.
What it is?
It's a surprise.
PG-13.
Welcome to Fume
Relatively
Restaurant,
speaking.
offering premium Japanese
Between
cuisine.
PG-13 and R.
Chef Shozo. Last time we were here, he was showing me the art of preparing salmon roe. Today,
Ooh,
he's doing something
salmon
a bit
eggs.
more experimental. See, the chef here has never actually laid eyes on a Tasmanian crab. Are you ready to see? 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God. Whoa, very big.
He's still alive, just chilling, literally. He's on a bunch of cubes of ice. Whoa, look at this.
I bought this crusty crab from the wholesaler for $780.
So cute.
So cute. Yeah.
Now that is a stimulus check well spent.
How much of the crab will you actually use?
Maybe 100%.
Wow.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I think that's Mr.
Yeah, I
Krabs'
don't know
cousin.
either. Maybe it's filled with tapioca pudding.
This restaurant and this chef are no strangers to seafood.
Oh, it just died. I'm not meant for boiling water.
But Mr. Shozo definitely did not expect a crab this size. Luckily,
It's a YouTube
most
food show.
seems to have the right tools for the job.
So the first part is pretty easy. The joints are not that thick. He's moving on to the small claw. Oh, you work with precision and ease. Now, the big boy. Wow. This is so interesting. You know, usually like a king crab would get more orange when you cook it, but this guy has just become colorless. 1.3 kilograms. Wow, that's really heavy. He's gonna open it up. Whoa. That is gnarly. This section, all this is the gills for breathing. And the gills take up a lot of space, maybe because it's so deep in the ocean. Maybe it needs bigger gills to absorb more oxygen. This is all conjecture, really, I have no idea. And then here, crab soup, kind of like a crab stock. That'd probably be pretty good if you put some salt and other fun ingredients in there. But from here, he's gonna get started with our courses. Cooking time?
Yes.
All right, let's get to it.
I
All
have
right,
no
let's
idea
see it.
what the chef will prepare today with my precious. I'll let the food speak for itself. He breaks the oversized claw open using everything but the kitchen
Oh
sink.
my gosh, very hard.
And then, alas, it's free from its thick shelled prison.
Oh my.
This is both of our first time trying the Tasmanian crab.
Holy.
Oh.
Okay, that's the blade.
You can see the way it breaks apart is kind of a grain to it. The
Look
way
at that
it all
meat.
grows in one direction. And you dip it in some of this ponzu sauce. Wow, that is really good.
Yeah, very good.
Oh my God, you could be allergic to seafood and still appreciate this.
Allergic to
Sweet,
seafood.
Soft, perfect, delicate texture, not like chewy or anything like that. Oh man,
It's
I'm
like, it looks
happy.
like a scallop.
Oh, no.
めちゃくちゃ美味しい.
This is just a start,
美味しい.
a great start. I can't wait to see what else you've got in store. Hopefully a little bit more cooking.
With the prized claw now devoured, our second dish borrows from the crab legs. But this time, with a Japanese touch. He makes sushi, including seaweed, sushi rice, wasabi, crab meat, and then salmon roe.
And I wholeheartedly accept.
Omakase. That's omakase style.
This is better than an engagement ring, am I right? So here, it's just like a beautiful little Japanese taco, if you will. The thing is, you gotta eat this quick. This can't hang out for a long time. The seaweed's gonna get soggy if you wait too long. Already it's too late. I've been talking too much. Oh man, they're so delicious.
Salmon
The
eggs?
crab meat is just
Honestly,
juicy,
they're probably the most
sweet, going
affordable
with
type
the
of
salmon
caviar you
rolls,
can get.
Adding even more richness, and finally some wasabi, so you taste it up in your nose. My God, this is beautiful. It's a great way to really present and use the crab leg in a style that's simple, straightforward, but not easy at all.
Oh no, definitely
That's
not.
awesome. Can I have one more?
One more, okay.
It's my show. I can do that, right?
Dish 3, moving on to body meat. Half its butt is grilled on charcoal. Then the meat jumps into this clay pot with roasted Hokkaido rice and scallions. It's made with a mixture of sake, soy sauce, orange fish dashi, and tuna dashi.
Ooh, I want to eat that.
Course number 3. Oh my gosh, there's so much crab meat in here.
That needs an egg.
Wah wah wee wah.
That honestly needs an egg.
Oh, it smells so fresh. The body meat I find to be usually really sweet and juicy. It's even have a little bit more fat to it. But the thing is with the body is it's a huge pain in the butt. It just takes so much time. So even after grilling it, he has to carefully take this tool, reach inside of each little crevice and peel out each little piece of meat. But here it is, a dish with only about 3 ingredients. I'm gonna try it out right now. Enough talking, cheers.
It needs an egg. It really needs egg. That sounds delicious already.
Got some real pieces of shell in that one. Super interesting. The rice itself has a lot of flavor to it. The crab hasn't been doctored up a lot, so there's nothing super sweet or salty or powerful to go with it. Otherwise, there's nothing crazy, just mild and pure. And a good amount of shell. He only used about half the body meat, and you saw inside that big noggin, it's full of delicious crab meat. Maybe my head's full of crab meat. My stomach is.
Maybe.
Last but not least, the crab ensemble. Everything merged into one. The soup comes from its body, then meat from the normal-sized claw no one cared about, and even meat from the claw's finger. Or is that a thumb? All that goes
It's meat.
back into the crab's head.
It's meat regardless.
Finally, place the head and all its contents over an antique traditional Japanese grill that was made over 11 months ago. Last, garnish with scallion and dried red chilies.
Right? It's wild. I mean, it's got a face. I can hear the charcoal crackling like I'm beside a campfire in the middle of summer. Meanwhile, up here,
That
it's
is
like
a Japanese,
crab stew, using all
roasting
crab
method of
parts,
cooking
basically.
crab
But what's really
in the
special,
shell
I was
and
wondering
stuff.
why early on when he opened the crab head, he did it upside down. And that's because This is a very smart man.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful. If he opened it the other way, all the liquid would have fallen out. Right now, the main flavor enhancer he's using, what he calls the crab brain itself. Basically, all the fat and maybe it's a brain. Do crabs have a brain? It can't be that big, but it's a really big head. I don't know. Whoa, that is so intense, so flavorful. Soft, succulent, juicy. It's all being flavored with that head juice. All that's
Head
kind of
juice.
boiled down is just flavoring all this meat. It's so powerful. I mean, one bite of this will make you feel like every other piece of crab you've had your whole life has been stepped on. You know, like if you have drugs and they're like only 10% pure, this is 100% pure. The stuff that gets you sent to prison for life if you get caught. But we're not getting caught. Because we're gonna eat the evidence. Sometimes we're buying really expensive seafood, it feels worth it, and sometimes you feel like you got a little bit screwed out of your money. This one today, yes, very expensive. I gotta say, I feel very fulfilled. My mouth is happy, my taste buds are singing, my stomach is smiling from ear to ear. Yes, I have ears on my stomach. It's a birth defect. I don't like to talk about it. It was really satisfying to try it, made in so many ways, and by such an experienced, skilled chef. Shozo, my man.
Yeah, shows up.
Namaste. Hair starts on fire. Best Ever Food Review Show is a small team of independent creators, and everything we do here works because of you guys. Click the link in our description to join our Patreon and receive exclusive benefits. A piece. Course number 3, this time, Chef Wayne.
Sorry. This
whole corridor, I thought that was falling. Can we share the price? I pay half. Maybe we could sell this to somebody. Moment by moment, we're getting closer to our... as we go... Let's go upstairs. In just a second, he's gonna scoop it up.
Oop.
So that's our video. That is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time. A peace. Next time I'm gonna eat a polar bear. A whole polar bear. Oh, I can't wait.
This man says he wants to eat a polar bear. An actual polar bear. What the flip? What the actual flip? Well, also, let me go ahead and see what else are we working with here. Oh, Guga. Wait. I haven't seen like a Guga Foods video in a hot minute. What is this man's been working with lately? Oh, speaking of Japanese techniques and whatnot, oh. Yo, we got the Fun Guy Club in here. We got some... Oh, is this going to be a shroomy improved video? Oh, let's take a look at this, folks.
Welcome back to Google Foods, everybody. I want to thank today's sponsor, Lord's Mobile. Stay tuned to find out how you can get up to $5,000 in Amazon gift cards.
It's a mobile game.
This is koji rice. Unlike the traditional rice we eat, it has a very special fungus called Aspergillus oryzae. Even if you've never heard of koji rice, you've put it in your mouth in one form or another. And that's because this ancient fungus is responsible for miso, soy sauce, sake, and many other things we use.
Oh, that's cool.
This is the cheat code for dry aging steaks quickly because it only takes 48 hours. So
that's
today,
cool.
we're pushing the koji limits by dry aging 4 steaks at different times. To ensure that the koji rice will stick to the steak, the first thing I like to do is to run it to a food processor. This will break the rice in smaller grains so that it can stick to the steak. And as you can see, it worked like a charm. Talking about steaks, I chose to use ribeye for every single one of them.
Ooh, ribeye.
Dry aged with koji for a month. If you take a closer look, you can see that this is a wonderful steak. That's because it has that great marbling that we are always looking for.
Yeah.
To make sure I keep this experiment consistent, I got all of the steaks the same size and weight. That way we can really find out what the koji rice really does to the steak. To prepare it, it's pretty straightforward. All we have to do is to ensure that the koji rice sticks to the steak. You can either press it down like I am or just sprinkle a little bit on top. The next most important thing is to make sure that we put it in a cooling rack so that the air can circulate throughout the whole steak. As you can see, once I was done, I made sure that every single edge of the steak had a little bit
it's
of
gotta have flavor.
rice. Now that is what I'm talking
That's
about.
the fungus working
Now,
for you.
since this is the one that is going to be dry aging for a whole month, I made sure to prepare it first. Now there's nothing else to do but put it in the refrigerator and let it rest. 3 weeks after that was time for me to prepare the second steak. And as you can see, this one looks as good as the other one.
Oh, it
The process
does.
is the same exact thing. There's no difference. You just gotta make sure you cover the whole thing with the koji rice. Now I did the same exact thing for the 3-day steak and also the 1-day one. Because once they're fully covered with the koji rice, the only thing left to do is to let it rest in the refrigerator. Once the time was up, I took it out and take a look at this.
Whoa.
From left to right, we got the 1 day steak, the 3 days, the 1 week, and the one for a whole month. The next thing we have to do is to go ahead and remove all of the koji rice.
That's the whole month,
it is
right?
Very important to be very careful whenever you're using koji rice. You don't want to breathe in any of the fungus and mold that comes with it. Think about it, it will not be a good thing. One thing that I will tell you is removing the koji rice is a pain. I'm talking about a lot of work. Especially this one right here, which was done for a month. The one that was done for a week is not that big of a deal. As you can see, the top layer easily came off. The edges, on the other hand, was a little bit harder. But once I was done removing the koji rice from every single steak, this is what it looks like.
Huh.
Can you guess which one is which?
Yep.
And most importantly, which one would you eat? Here's the one for a day. Then
Oh.
we have the one for 3 days,
Okay.
1 week, and a month.
I'll take the
I don't
1
know
week
what
one.
else there is to say. I truly hope that they taste a lot better than they look.
I don't know
At
about the
same
1
time,
month, my
after
dudes.
removing all of the koji rice, I can say that it has a very
I don't like the
nice
look of this
smell.
1 month.
Unlike real dry age, these are very different. And at the same time, I am excited to find out how they're gonna taste. So for that, the next thing to do is to go ahead and season them. So I started with a little bit of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. As always, I made sure to season it well. I have no idea if it's gonna be good, bad, or ugly, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. But now that we got them perfectly seasoned, here's the plan. The first thing I'm going to be doing is putting a wonderful sear in all of them. Once that's done,
Oh, there
I'll
better be a
cooking at
wonderful
an
sear.
indirect heat until I reach an internal temperature of 135 degrees Fahrenheit. And for that, I'll be using my wireless thermometers. So now I say it is enough talking and it is time to cook some
Hey, thank you,
beautiful
MT.
steaks. So let's do it.
Charcoal is definitely one of the greatest ways to infuse like the element of smokiness, that extra rustic kind of sense of umami to like your proteins, for the most part. Vegetables too. I think one of the last greatest Korean barbecues I've ever had was charcoal grilled. Unfortunately, the place shut down though, but we know the method. You just can't have charcoal often because, you know, it does stuff to you. Once in a while, it's okay to have with a beer or so. I'm low-key a beer aficionado. Low-key. It's like the alcohol I prefer over... Oh, that's 1 day. Okay, we see the gray banding there. Oh, look at that fat, though. It kind of rendered a little bit. It kind of looks like Wagyu. What the flip is this? Yo, look at this fat. It was dripping some juice. Uh-oh. 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 No, that is not edible. No, that is not edible, my dudes. My fellow Kinokos, this 1 month has failed. That is not edible. That's just rock.
Before moving forward, as you know, I have introduced you to many different ways of dry aging steaks, including the one you just look in the description to see more rules and download the game and win up to $5,000 in Amazon gift mobile gift packs. Thank you once again.
All right, everybody, here we have our beautiful steak bread today. What do you think about that, Angel? Are you excited? Why? Why are you shaking your head? Look at him. Huh? All right, that one, that one look a little
Bro,
weird.
that looks... This is not astronaut steak again.
No. You remember
You'd still
that?
try it, James? Bruh.
Angel did not enjoy the
Hotbox is
astronaut
the
steak.
power of the
Weird.
fun guys.
Well, let's start here.
You brought this one out, and I was like, oh yeah, let's go. Oh,
And
yeah.
then I brought the last one.
And then it started getting like, I was like, oh, you kind of overcooked that one compared to the other one.
Well, let's see right now. Are you ready for this? Let me know. Let me see. Let's see if you're gonna get excited for this one. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, my dudes.
What do you think?
This is the control. This is the Guga steak.
This is a Google steak. Good vibe. I agree. That is the Google steak. Not much to say. It tastes incredible. But the flavor is there. What do you think?
It's a Guga steak, bro. Salt, pepper, garlic.
Yes.
Cooked good.
Do you feel any difference at all whatsoever? Because there's something very unique, but it's very mild. I don't know if you can tell. I could tell because I know what it is. But you?
Like, I can't really put my finger on it at all. Like, I know that there's something in there, but I don't know
MSG? Nah.
What
that
it
is.
That was the
I
last
got you.
video.
It's not something that I would eat normally, I guess.
Well, you see, you cannot really tell with this one so much. Hopefully, you'll be able to tell what it is on the second one. Did you like the first one?
It's a Google steak, almost.
It's a almost.
Yeah.
It's like a barely scratching the surface of a Google steak. That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
All right. Well, fair enough.
You put your finger right on the money.
Second
Cheers.
one. Cheers, everybody.
I got
All
my
right,
cheers
this
on
is
before
3
you-
days.
Good. All right. Cheers to you, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Come on now. Do you feel it now?
Yeah. And I'm gonna say this too.
What?
The crust is a little bit harder too.
Yes, it's drier, the crust.
Yeah.
Which one you like better, this one or the first one?
I like this one.
I agree with you.
It tastes like it's not, but it feels like it
What are you
is.
talking about?
It's
You
like
make-
it's like
you're not
dry
making any
age almost.
like
But
dry
not
age.
really. Not really.
It feels like dry age, but not really. Very interesting.
Because of the crust.
Because of the crust.
And like there's like
look,
a
look at
weird...
his eyes. He's even squeezing. Like his brain is working really hard.
No, I'm just trying to get the answer out of him. I'm like, what is this?
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. You are very close. It feels like a dry aged steak, but it's really not. It resembles a dry aged steak, but it's not a real dry aged steak, especially if you had it before. Do you like this one better than this one?
Yeah.
This
All
one's
right.
the winner so far.
On to the
Nobody
next
this
one.
This one, I agree with you. It has a unique flavor. It's
Yeah.
not dry age.
No.
It's not a fresh steak. It is obviously drier than this one here. It has a more beefy flavor, but it is not a dry age steak. Are you ready for this one here?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Uh-oh, that's a whole week. What's gonna happen?
Ooh.
I don't like that one.
Oh, you don't like that one?
No.
What do you mean you don't like that one?
No.
That
That's-
is,
It's too intense.
and it's dry.
This one had like the perfect amount.
Yes. I agree.
Whatever it
it,
is, it had the perfect amount of it.
whatever it is,
But that one
too
is
much.
like
It's like you went to a hotel and you overstay your stay. Maybe you stay for a week. I give you a hint of anything.
it's dry age.
You're gonna find out in a few seconds. You ready for the
It's not
last
dry
one?
age because 1 week dry age tastes good.
Yeah,
I like
it doesn't
1
taste that
week-
bad. Yes.
1 week is tasty.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. so whatever that 1 week did, it was terrible.
Fair
Nope.
enough. That's what we have to say about this steak over here. I am excited for this one. Are you pumped, Angel? Look at the color of it. Come on, give me a break. I mean, look how look how wonderful this looks, everybody. And the smell is fantastic. Are you ready, Angel? Are you already went for that
I
one?
love how
That
he's
one
trying
is
to
really
pretend
good?
so hard for his
I thought you
nephew.
liked this one better.
That's
Huh?
amazing.
Yeah. All right, let's
This
try
one
it.
just farther from that one. So I went for this one.
Fair
No,
enough,
they gotta
fair
spit it
enough.
out. They gotta
All
spit
let's
out.
try this one. Get yourself. Choose your weapon. That sounds like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose
Anybody
this one
play
right
Mortal Kombat out there? Let me know in the comments down below. Tell me how hard it. Describe to them how do you cut it.
You hear the
What are
sound,
you doing,
guys?
bro? What are you doing? It's a chopping block. That's what it is.
You go first, yeah?
All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Oh, you did it.
What was that? That was too quick. Excuse me.
This is way better. I'm mad that I put this in my mouth after that because now this has a little bit of that.
It has a little bit of that. What is that? How do you describe that?
An abomination. Rotten.
Right.
Disgusting. Words like this, like
Sometimes you gotta exaggerate to find out what something will taste like. This is horrific. It tastes like
and it's like a brick. Like I spit it out, it's like I didn't even chew it.
driest to the max, extremely unpleasant smell.
I think
Oh
I bit
no.
it and it split in half.
Oh
That was a
no.
quick throw out. That was incredible.
I think I gave it like 2 bites.
That was not pleasant, everybody. Do not give it a try. It's way too long. Are you ready to find out what this is? This
Yes,
is
please.
the koji rice experiment. You know that rice that I have that has that fungus?
That's
Special
disgusting.
fungus? Huh? So we got 1 day here. We got 3 days. We got 1 week. And we
Ah.
got a month.
No wonder. Okay.
1
so,
month. Definitely, we recommend you going 3 days.
Yeah, anything past maybe
I think 4
4
days
or
is
5.
yeah. It starts
Don't
getting
do
a
it.
little bit too funky. This steak right here, which is the 1 day, it is a lot more juicier. But this one has that unique
This
flavor
one-
and very mild.
This one will make you think, is this dry?
Yeah, you see,
Like, is this
yeah.
dry age or
Yeah.
what is it?
It resembles.
It'll give you that like, huh? You know,
I agree.
that one is more just it feels like the way that a dry aged steak feels, right?
I agree. Yes.
That's how I get it.
We are in agreement. That's what it is.
That
So
was,
if
that
you
one's disgusting. That one feels like a brick.
come on, Angie, a little bit more bite.
Get that over.
So here's the deal. First of all, if you want to try a real dry aged steak, I recommend doing the real deal.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right. You have plenty of videos of how I show you how to do that.
That one's
if
good.
you want to give it a try to a fast, unique dry age experiment for your family, I highly recommend the koji rice for only 3 days.
Yeah, but you gotta
Beyond
be careful with koji rice.
you gotta be careful. Don't want to breathe that thing. I already
Yeah.
explained that on the video.
Okay.
But if you want to just give it a try, I highly recommend because it's a unique flavor that you can taste at the same time.
Or maybe you're just like impatient.
Yes.
Maybe
Hey,
you want it and you want it now.
listen, everything in life that is wonderful takes time, right?
But
Agree?
sometimes you don't want to wait.
But sometimes you don't want
it
to
now.
wait.
That's why you order from like Amazon and stuff. Because you want it now, right?
It's
So
quick,
you
right?
want it tomorrow.
Exactly.
Not today.
No.
Because you can't do that. That's like impossible. But tomorrow,
Yes.
I need it.
Anyway, guys, these are the results. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember,
Okay.
if you are interested
Okay.
in anything
Pretty
I use,
interesting.
everything's always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Month, bro. Yeah, I'm going to go back for this one right now. I agree.
A month.
A month is too much.
How dare you?
Don't do
Okay,
a month.
I gotta experiment with koji rice at some
Why
point.
would
See you guys on the next one. Take care,
A
everybody.
whole month.
One of these days, because if it's a type of fungus that we can be able to, a type of fun guy that can enhance our flavor just as much as MSG can for meat, might as well. You know what else is interesting? Stream Raiders. Let's see how well we do in this final match for the evening. Alright, let's go ahead and get it started, folks, and let's see who we can give reinforcements to in Stream Raiders on the raid tonight. What the heck happened there? What the heck happened? How did we lose that one? I can't go on any longer tonight. I can't go on any longer. We've been taking nothing but L's today. I'm really at a loss of words. I'm just gonna play some background music. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I literally don't know what to say. Well, I know I'm not going to be continuing for the rest of the night, but I know somebody who is continuing for the rest of the evening. Yeah, sorry that we couldn't be able to secure a win, folks, no matter whether it's Fall Guys or Stream Raiders. We tried our best. We tried our hardest. But where there's a loss, there is always a way to get back up. We'll go ahead and roll the credits. So, mainly Kirby, TJ Learns Bankai, thank you for the raids. Static Noise Nighthawk, thank you for joining us in Stream Raiders, and thank you for the follows as well. It's great having some new peeps here. We hit 41k views on Twitch. That's insane. That's completely crazy. Okay, so the agenda for tomorrow is Wind Blue Wednesday. For Genshin Impact, of course, we'll be doing some more Stream Raiders, as always, as part of our routine now. Friday is going to be Phoenix Wright Friday with the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game, the third game, with Trials and Tribulations, the very first session. And for April Fool's Day, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. But we'll be doing something on April Fool's, maybe. So, that's the plan, that's the agenda. Ah, I got another fellow dude who's playing some Fall Guys, and he does play Stream Raiders as well. He could use the reinforcement. I think I'm going to go ahead and raid MT Warrior. He's currently playing one of the new Season 4 minigames right now in Fall Guys. I think he's getting some... Maybe he's getting some dubs in, but he could use some support. Some moral support. Some actual Stream Raider support as well. Let me go ahead and drop the dude a shout out so you guys can go ahead and join him in Stream Raiders and hopefully provide him some support. And pray that he does get some dubs in Fall Guys tonight, unlike me. Oh, he hasn't changed his game. He has not changed his category yet. Someone tell him, someone tell him quick. Look, it looks like he's still in just chatting right now, like literally just chatting. Yeah.
Cowabunga.
It was great having y'all here. It was great chilling with y'all. It was great being around with y'all. I need to go ahead and chillax and recover for the rest of the evening. And hopefully we'll have movie night ready for when the Mortal Kombat movie comes out. If you guys don't catch me on Twitch, y'all know where you can catch me. Y'all can catch me on Twitter. Y'all can catch me on the Discord server. That's where we're going to have a movie night hangout later in April because the Mortal Kombat movie is going to be coming out. We're going to be... So yeah, can't wait for that. Once we get things settled in, we'll definitely have our next Discord hangout together, folks. Thank you once again for being part of this evening on Try Hard Tuesday as I try to, get my network settings restored on my end, but I guess it's my internet service provider, who needs a very, very major speaking to. And thank you for joining me in our wholesome and also delicious Just Chatting session. Those are two separate categories, not the same category. Alright, folks. Have a good one. Always wash your hands and wear your masks when going out. Stay cozy, stay chill. Get vaccinated ASAP. Stay safe for sure. As we go ahead and end off March 2021 with a bang. With your host Meltendo, who's not always the richest Tendo, but not always the most famous. But by the least of it, he tries his best to be one of the most OG, down-to-earth, laid-back, and relaxing, and homiest Tendos in the whole entire universe. Have a good one, folks. All of y'all Kinokos are complete pog champs in my eyes, win or lose, in whatever situation that we get ourselves in the world of video gaming. And food. Can't forget about food.
Drop it.
今になって答え合わせそんなのどうでもよくて憂いの波は寄せては返す落ちてた水